Are you a new mom looking for the most comfortable and stress-free way to breastfeed your baby? In this video, I'm going to show you how to master the cross cradle hold so that breastfeeding becomes an enjoyable experience for both you and your little one. 1. What is the cross cradle hold? The cross cradle hold is a technique used to position your baby while breastfeeding. It involves placing their head against your chest and cradling it in the crook of your arm. This helps keep them centered and secure during feeding, making breastfeeding more comfortable for both you and your baby. 2. What are the benefits of using the cross cradle hold when breastfeeding? The cross cradle hold allows baby to be more upright and helps with latching on more easily. This makes it easier for the mother as she is not having to struggle with positioning her baby correctly. It also takes some of the strain off the mother's arms and shoulders, which can become sore if trying to position a larger or heavier baby in other positions. The angle of the breast gives your baby better access, which may help increase milk flow. Finally, this position promotes better eye contact between mother and baby, adding to the bonding experience that breastfeeding provides. Overall, using this technique can make breastfeeding sessions much more relaxed for both mother and child. 3. How do I position my baby when using the cross cradle hold? When using the cross cradle position, you will have your baby lying horizontally against your body with its nose, mouth, and chin in line. Ensure that your baby's bottom is slightly higher than its head so that any milk or saliva can flow away from its airways. Tuck your baby's lower arm under yours and hold their upper hand with yours. Place the other hand across your baby's back and support their neck gently with your elbow while keeping them close to you. Once they are safely held in place, bring them in closer to latch onto the breast. You may need to adjust slightly until you find a comfortable position for both of you. Try not to move too much during feeding, as this can disturb the latch and can cause discomfort for you both. After your baby has finished feeding, remember to break the latch before releasing them from the cross cradle hold. 4. How do I ensure that my baby is properly latched on when using the cross cradle hold? Once your baby is in the cross cradle hold, you'll need to make sure that she has a good latch. To do this, begin by gently stroking her upper lip with your nipples so that she opens her mouth wide. You can also tickle or stroke the area just below her chin if necessary. Aim for your nipple and areola, the darker part of the breast, to be right at the back of her throat, pointing slightly downwards. When you feel suction as she begins to feed, then you know you've got a good latch. If it's too shallow or too deep, break the suction by slipping a finger between your baby's gums, and then try again until it feels comfortable for both of you. Once you're sure your baby is latched on correctly, you can adjust the hold as needed to make it more comfortable. Additionally, you can use a breastfeeding pillow to support her head and body while she feeds. 5. What are some tips for making the cross cradle hold more comfortable for me as a mom? If you find yourself feeling uncomfortable while trying the cross cradle hold, there are some tips to make it easier. First, try wearing a nursing tank top or shirt that allows easy access to your chest and gives plenty of support for both your body and baby. You should also ensure that your baby's head is properly supported by using a pillow or other cushioning material. Lastly, if you find yourself feeling anxious or overwhelmed during breastfeeding, try taking deep breaths and focusing on calming activities like listening to music before beginning to feed. With practice, you will be able to master the cross cradle hold in no time. 6. Are there any potential risks associated with the cross cradle hold? Yes, there are certain potential risks associated with the cross cradle hold. As with any breastfeeding position, it is important to make sure that baby's head and neck are properly supported. If not, you may risk straining your back or injuring the baby. Additionally, if you did not place your arm correctly behind the baby's neck and shoulders, you could accidentally put too much pressure on your breast tissue instead of cradling them in a comfortable manner. It is also important to be mindful of how long you feed in this position, since holding baby up for extended periods of time can cause fatigue or discomfort in both mother and baby. The cross cradle hold is a great way to provide support and comfort for both you and your baby during breastfeeding. With proper practice, it can help make the experience more enjoyable for everyone involved. However, there are certain risks associated with this position that should be taken into consideration before implementing it. If done correctly, though, the benefits of using the cross cradle hold far outweigh any potential risks. We hope that our tips have been helpful in teaching you how to master this technique. Please comment below if you would like to share your own experiences, or subscribe for future updates on all things related to parenting and health and wellness.